Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Toure, this guy, undoubtedly the centre of attention here for more reasons than just one. This is his 300th game.
Well, Peter, it's remarkable considering I still remember covering his first game, with you in fact. He really has come an awful long way, hasn't he?
Now it's Puskás. He's a sharp little ball here. Good read, needed to be. Mbappe. And he cuts out the supply. Threads one in. Bale.
And he has been fouled there.
Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask.
Belletti.
Cannavaro.
Takes a shot!
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Aimed beyond the defence.
It's a good run down the left-hand side.
That's an imaginative pass.
Oh, well played. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Played out to the left flank. An instinct. He's got full.
Goal! Milan!
And Milan have the lead.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Milan are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
The ball's gone astray. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Well, he's just misjudged that one.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
Oh, that's well spotted.
Rijkaard.
Now it's Drogba. He's gone forward. Oh, that's a key interception.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And here's Drogba.
Cleared without complication. Rijkaard.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Bale. Now that looks a decent ball. Goes long and straight. Well timed, excellent interception. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Mbappe. Caceres. Thuram. Yaya Toure. And it's Messi.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And reclaimed it in a trice for Yaya Toure. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And this is Drogba. There's the delivery. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Messi. Good ball, good take. Mbappe! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. Kvaratskhelia goes short. Kvaratskhelia goes for the shot! Kvaratskhelia! That is fantastic! A finish right from the top draw. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Aberdeen grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Can he finish? And it's in! And the comeback is complete! The lightness of step, the shot... And it's half-time here. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. And we are up to the break.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Aberdeen head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. And the game has already resumed here. That's a shade optimistic. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. The defender is not giving up on this. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
He'll try to keep this alive. Out of play for a throw. Puskás. Beckenbauer. Gattuso. Ambitious ball here. Caceres. And it's Yaya Toure. Bergomi. And it's Caceres. Rijkaard. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Cristiano Ronaldo. And the shot! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And it's Totti. Milan looking to pass their way through. He is through here.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Kvaratskhelia does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Kvaratskhelia. Oh, that's ambitious. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Kvaratskhelia usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
Bale. And it's Totti. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Beckenbauer. Puskas. Now it's Gattuso. Nicely aimed pass. Cannavaro calmly anticipates. Totti. And it's Pirlo. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bergomi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Aberdeen surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Now
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! He's scored! It's level again! What a match we have!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
it was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
This is quite a battle.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
Number 10.
Good-looking ball.
Number 19.
That has been cut short.
Number 24. Lorenzo Insigne. Number 20. Gullit.
Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Cross into the box.
Oh, great header!
Oh, should have put that away.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Aberdeen finding their passes.
Mbappe!
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Dembele going full tilt down the left.
He's tried one! Oh, yes! It's there! And that has raised the roof!
Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Aberdeen take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Well, that's a booking, always looked it. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle. Priol. And time is up. Aberdeen have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So off we go then. So Jim, would you say that this formation has become the norm in recent years?
Yeah, I think it's one that places the emphasis on your centre forward, not just holding the ball up or finishing, but all the movement that happens around him, outside and inside the box. And he has to link up with that midfield and bring everybody into play, which ensures a more cohesive system. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He is through here! And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And here's Mbappe. He has a look up. Well, we all know who created the concept of total football, but is it fair to say, Jim, that no one embodied it better on the pitch than this man, Ruud Gullit?
That is true, definitely. He has the pace, the power, the technique to play anywhere across the front line, but he also has the intelligence, the vision to play in a more withdrawn playmaking role, or even in defence. He could fill in and cover for any position as required, and he had the intelligence to be able to put it all together.
He really does have it all. That has not gone well. And it's Messi. Here's a chance! Goal! Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. Triol. Oh, can he get onto this? Maldini proves too strong. Gullit.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Rijkaard. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, good take! Real chance! Loose has a shot! Off the bar! And that has been cleared. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Caceres. Thuram. Guti. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And this is Dembele. Dembele unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Yamal. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And a chance! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Shot a goal! Oh, there's a probing ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. It's bounced back off the post. Oh, that wasn't far away.
Kvaratskhelia clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
Not the most accurate pass. Now looking to orchestrate a counter, and it's Nesta. He can run onto that. Oh, he's bustling through.
And the finish!
Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Strasbourg really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Aberdeen really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Driven forward. Dembele might just make this. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Bergomi. That's a sharp pass. Spread out to the left.
Oh, great feat, that.
Dembele. Oh, well played, well played. Yamal. Pull it.
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
Looking for the run. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Aberdeen go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And the second half gets underway. Aberdeen carrying a one-goal lead.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Kvaratskhelia, and it's made its way to him, delivered across. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Aberdeen come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Kvaratskhelia. And it's Hullet. That is good alertness. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Still just the single goal between the sides. Kvaratskhelia. And it's Maldini. Lahm. And he's been shifted off it. Nesta spots it and intercepts. Guti. That is an excellent defensive intervention from the front man.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Changement. Le numéro 14.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
À leur place, le numéro 11. Le numéro 18.
And he welcomes it in.
Le numéro 9. Attention, changement.
Shapes to shoot! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Kvaratskhelia receives it in a wide position. That's a lovely, neat pass. And it's Del Piero. Pull it. Ball's gone out of play. Lovely bit of skill. Del Piero going full steam ahead down the left flank. Lahm defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Aberdeen are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. And here's Del Piero. Strong running down that left flank. Oh, that's nice. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, he's hit the bar! Just a quarter of an hour to play. De Jong. Lahm. Nesta. For Lahm. And it's Rivaldo. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pull it.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Mbappe! Bernardo Silva is always looking to break lines. Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. And he's in on goal, and the shot! They've scored! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Changement. Le numéro 7. Le numéro 10.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Aberdeen are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
He's gone for goal! That is a brilliant interception. Pull it. And Del Piero turns back here, probably the best option.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Now, can they get him away?
Chance!
And that has fair fizzed. Corner number 2 then. Maldini attempts a clearance. That's rather hopeful.
They've been...
And that will be it. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying...